Okay, so this is Quick Trip at the corner of Highway 70. I'm coming from St. Germain, and now we're going to turn right and go north on Highway 51. Good burger joint there. This is North Fork Fin and Filet. It used to be the old Plantation. Great restaurant. I haven't been there since the new place is there, but it's supposed to be very good. And then we continue up the road here for about a mile and a half, something like that. There's some little shops here. ABW is on the right, which is a really good little grade school. There's a beauty salon in here and some other stuff, so kind of some amenities that are close by. The airport is straight back there. It's just a small little airport. They fly jets into it in the during the whole course of the year. I used to fly out of there. And anyways, long story short is you'll hear some airplane traffic up here at the house where we're going. In a few seconds, we're going to go by the Harley-Davidson location, which is right there. Big Iron. Anyways, we'll catch back up on the next road here, but this is Highway 51 heading north. So also up in this area, these are, there's two pits here. Pitlick and Trap Brothers own these two pits. They do a little bit of rock crushing in these, so sometimes they run like their concrete trucks out of here. They do mixing and stuff. There's big aggregate plants over there. I misspoke before. This is a couple miles south of where your property is going to be at off of 51. There's also a shooting range right off over here to the right. So anyways, be aware of that. Tons of people live around here, so the noise is obviously not a big detriment to everybody else that lives around here. But it is just south of your property by probably a couple miles. All right, so I think this is it here. 2693. This is actually just a little bit south of Highway M, which goes up towards Boulder Junction and all those areas. So pretty well located. Again, there's Highway 51. Really thick, dense, heavy tree cover here coming into the house. Looks like kind of a gravelly type driveway. Snowmobile trail is right here. So you're literally right on the trail. Good and bad. Great when you want to get on the trail. Bad because you'll hear snowmobiles coming by at night. This will be a fairly heavily traveled trail. It's pretty nice coming in here though. Lots and lots of trees. There's a neighbor's garage way through over there. Here's the back of your house that we're coming to. There's the neighbor way through the woods there. So you can see you got pretty darn good privacy here. Big stones on the edge of the driveway there. The home is kind of gray and there's like a little bit of a bluish thing going on with the trim. So we got a nice circle drive. I'm going to zoom out here. Sorry for bouncing around. So there's your garage, and there's a deck out there attached to the house. So then there's this greenhouse that's a neighbor, and your green neighbor's garage. Driveway's a little bit snug. I have a full-size truck, but you're probably going to want to cut some trees. There is plenty of space, I guess, but probably could use a little more. When I look at the roof, from what you can see of it, it looks okay. Looks all right. Anyways, let's take a peek around. Siding from this distance looks real good. So I just parked. This is all cedar siding, and it looks to be in great shape. They've got gutters on, which is like a pet peeve of mine, which I love it when people do that. They even have gutters way up on these high ones. So at first glance here, things look really nice. You see that there's not a lot of staining down there because not much water is splashing up off the ground. So that's a good sign, I would say. That means people probably tend to take pretty good care of things. It's a bathroom back on here, but you'll see the siding is really in excellent shape. It's like it's brand new. Big bay window, and they did a nice job with the water, really taking it away from the house. Wood soffits too, much more expensive. So you have a neighbor way over there, so they're completely out of play. This is a pretty nice sidewalk. Here, I'll turn around, and it's like a wood timber frame or timber, what is this, 8x8s maybe. But they carried the water all the way down to here. This is all nice concrete work. Oh, this is pretty nice. I think they underpriced this home for what it is. That to me looks like it's your property stake. So we're right on the edge of our property line. Basically, I'm 15 feet away from it maybe. And that land belongs to that guy over there, I think. It's relatively high here. You can see there's quite a drop off. Big stone. Little waviness in those waviness in the shingles beneath on this side of the chimney, but I don't think that won't be a water issue or anything. I can hear the ice freezing. It's doing that big booming. Retaining walls all look awesome around here. Nice flagpole, that's cool. We're gonna run down the lake here in a second, but here's the front of the house, and all just in really excellent shape from what I can see. It's about 3:40 here, so I'm a little bit early for the appointment, but I wanted to get here while there's still some light. That's all nice big concrete block, no cracks or anything in there, so it looks pretty darn nice. They've even got lighting out here, and I'm sure when it turns it on, it's gorgeous at night. So big view from upstairs. I'm gonna back out. Huge view from upstairs. And then this is the lower level, which is also finished. I see a big pool table in there, so that's kind of cool. And then the decking looks excellent. And a big view out to the water here. So even with this little hill here, you can see that still perfectly over it from upstairs, the inside. Really nice. I'm gonna walk down to the water real quick and see what we can see. So I'm down at the lake. There's a bunch of stairs. You can see this is just the very end of the stairs, but there's a bunch above that too. See the house in the background. Big, gorgeous oak trees here. Oak trees. And there's a couple of nice birch trees, but monster oaks. Very cool. I'm sure there's deer whistling through here like crazy, picking up those acorns. But relatively hilly there. There's this really nice little shed down here. You can see there's power down here at the lake, which is awesome. Really a big bonus. I'm trying to walk in down here. I think I see some sand down there. I think it's sandy and stones in this area too. But a lot of this lake is pretty darn sandy. I just sold a place way over there, down around the corner. It's back in the smaller bay over there. But I sold that place for $640, I think it was. Anyways, really an interesting lake because there's a whole bunch of bays on it. Very nice clear water. It's supposed to be a killer muskie lake. I've never fished it for muskies, but I heard it's quite good. So this is your area down here at the water. Kind of a nice little landing area they got beefed up here too. So there's dock parts, but then that's like a permanent deck under there. So, which is really cool because that means you got a spot where you can kind of, you know, sit down here and look at things. You're facing west, so you probably have killer sunsets here. And you can hear that it's not loud. You can hear the road noise way in the distance, but it's way better than I thought it would be. Way quieter. I think this hill kind of protects you from the noise out at the road. You can hear the ice starting to freeze. Every now and then there's a big boom. Okay, we're gonna head back up to the house. Okay, so this is where we came in. I'm up at the top again here. Here's your garage. It's actually a nice big garage. There's a big deck out front there. Looks like all kinds of new boards on there. So the deck is in great shape. The stairs going down to the water are in great shape. Big, beautiful pines here too. Monster white pines. Maple and oak trees around here. These are oaks here, but there's some maples over there. Anyways, this is the one issue I've seen with the house. There's no proper front entrance on the house. So you could kind of go in up there, but that's really into the living room. So this is the door. There's no really a proper entrance like foyer area. This is a nice big garage. Very, very nice. Big 2-car garage. Looks fairly deep. Oh, probably 24, 28 feet deep. Tons of storage. You can see it's big, big, big storage. Nice light in here because of the window. 2 front lights. There's actually 2 back lights that aren't on right now. But good stuff. Plenty of space. That goes outside. And then this comes into the house. Like I said, this is the one kind of downfall. It almost looks like this was, you know, so now you come into this laundry room area. So very functional. There's your closet. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. It's laminate flooring. So good stuff. Little half bath here. Oh, lights over here. A little noisy, but half bath, laminate countertop there. Nice sink, laundry sink. Washer and dryer there, a bit older. It does exit into this drain rather than having its own. Not the end of the world, but just so you see it. Stainless. These are like Formica type countertops. They look nice though. I like the cabinets. Plenty of space up there if you wanted to backlight those. Huge big bay window here, so that's kind of fun. I don't know how you'd reach out there to open the windows, but if you can reach out there, it'd be cool for getting a nice big breeze through it. There's an older dishwasher. Sink looks pretty good. I like these poles. GE, kind of older, got a little wear and tear on it, but I don't know if it needs a cleaning or, but functional. This room is very pretty, and it has here's the bedroom over there. So here's the transition, and let's start a new video. So really pretty room. Very, very pretty. Nice woodwork, kind of a cozy living area here. Huge, huge door. This is a nice big dining room too. I think that's deserves showing. So tons of space in here, like for, gatherings, full-blown gatherings. TV must be in the right corner there. Big real wood-burning fireplace, it looks like. But lots of glass out the front. And then here, this looks like it'd be pretty killer for barbecuing. And summer or winter, for that matter. This deck is gigantic. It's got to be 6 feet. Gosh, I don't know, 24 feet by 24 feet maybe. I think those are all 6 feet apart. It's big. Just huge. Deck boards look to be in great shape. Those are newer. Top rail's newer too. This carpet in here is a bit older. You can see it's I don't know if it's staining. That might not be fair to say, but it'll probably need to be stretched once they get the furniture out. But it's not in bad shape. So there's your view. Nice and high. I'd probably clean out a few trees over that way just to open your view up a little bit more, but take some of those little guys out of the way, and some strategic pruning would go a long way. You'd have a great big view of the lake. Pretty darn awesome. Fireplace. Stone hearth. Pretty nice. All right, go check out the bedroom. Main floor master. Wow, lots of glass in here. So I think that's a queen bed. You could fit a much larger bed in here, but I'd probably put it over on that side. That's probably the more logical side, but it looks like they like to see out. Big windows over here. Again, huge bay windows. This has got to be, it's like 3 feet in depth. There's a little fire pit area back there. That's kind of cool. So you could have a protected fire pit up there. There's your septic out there. They have direct TV dish there. Got a little bit of crown molding in here. Well, fancy California closets. Sliding doors. Kind of tan carpet. There's some more vinyl in here. So you got a sink out here, and another sink in here. Wallpaper on the ceiling. Pretty heavy green, but not bad. Huge glass here. Nice shower unit. The fixtures here could use some love, but those are cheap to replace. You can update that pretty easily. Nice that they have a light in the unit. These all look like big, good thermal panes. You can see how thick those are. So they're nice, new, thick, heavy-duty thermal panes, it looks like. Newer, I should say. All right, now we'll head downstairs. This is the view from your master. All right, we are at the bottom of the stairs. That's the living room, great room area up there. So they continue the nice woodwork down to here. There's the regular carpeting. There's a little bit of wear on there, you can see. Um, Down here, this goes outside to that one other flat area that we were looking at, and then this is older kind of carpeting in here. But nice woodwork on the walls. Drop ceiling in here. Could stand a little more lighting. Looks like some nice storage under the stairs. Got a dartboard, kind of the pool table game room area. This is your view. These are monster doors. These are 4-foot wide sliders. They're huge. Very pretty area. Big concrete slab out there. I think that that's concrete for the first maybe 5 or 6 feet. Then I think where the snow is, that's maybe, I don't know if it's rotten granite or not, but some sort of gravelly type thing under there. There's those lights under there that we saw before, but nice big view you can tell from down here. Kind of a family room, kid area, so plenty of space. That's the door to get out. You said that wall kind of continues. You should get a little close-up view. So nice paneling. Going here, another one of the bedrooms. Monster closet. Now, these are the only 2 windows that I've seen. They seem a little smoked up there. The one on, I'm not really sure if there's actually bad glass there. I think it looks like the seals are broken in it to me. I think that's what's happening. Because you can tell this one's pretty clear. And there's a screen on that as well, but it's the clear, and then the smokiness is, see, like I can tell it's not, there's clear area around the edge, and then it's smoky in the middle. Clear area around the edge, and then smoky in the middle. So I'm pretty sure the seals are bad on these 2 windows. Not the end of the world, something that can be fixed, but just something you should see. All right, again, it's the same kind of carpet that's throughout down here. It needs to be stretched, worn pretty badly right there. But otherwise, everything's basically in very good shape. More storage, more storage. 3/4 bath down here. Big blue. Corner shower unit, but very functional. Grout lines need a little work down there, but all in all, not bad at all. This is real tile, and looks real good. I don't see any cracking or anything on it. We'll get back there in a second. And then here's the other bedroom. Big bedrooms here. So it's full 3 bedrooms plus. I mean, there's extra futon here that you could pull out real easily. Day bed. And another big monster closet. Big space here though. And huge windows. So these are really kind of actually inviting bedrooms. But you could put bunk beds in here. I mean, big bunk beds. There's tons of space back here. All right. This room is kind of fun. A little bit of a hideaway room. It's the bar and the kind of utility area back here. There's all fuses, main panel there. Wiring, I think, looks pretty fair. There's a big bar fridge down here. Looks like they got that on rollers so that you can get to the sump area down there. So that was kind of smart. Good use of space. This is a great big metal beam, so that's probably why the floors feel so good. And those are 2x12s, solid. And then they use plywood for the floors, so pretty good construction. All the concrete block work that I've seen, no cracks or anything. For power vented gas hot water heater, so that's real efficient. Climate Masters, it looks like, is their crew here. Climate Masters is very good. They used to do my parents' stuff. Looks like this is from 2013, based on that. So, new enough. It's whenever you see this stuff, it's the newer, more high efficiency furnaces. And here's more storage and another area to do a bunch of laundry in. So if you got tons of people here, you can do laundry upon laundry upon laundry upon laundry. There's a pressure tank and the well coming in down there. I'll have to check the sheet to see if it's a drilled well. Yeah, it is a drilled well, because I don't see a pump in here. So that's that. Kind of a nice little wet bar back there. Serve your hot toddies and play a little blackjack while you're here. So kind of fun little man. This is the man cave. That's fun. All right. So that's that. Spider Lake. Give you one last look. Kind of the north end of Spider Lake. Very picturesque place to be. Looks like all vacant land on the other side of the lake there. So almost like Canadian view. Pretty awesome. All right, that's that. Hope you like it.